Alright guys, welcome to another episode of Mud City Angling, man. I'm your host, Jeffrey Willis, and I am with you guys again today. And this is what we're doing today. So, I got a couple rods in hand, man. I got a frog, I got a rattle trap, I have a flipping bait, Cinco rod, and a buzz bait, which is a top water rod. I'm out here again on this Royal Palm Canal after a whole lot of rain. I'm gonna get out here and see if we can possibly get on the top water fish. And then I'm gonna throw some moving baits around. I'm gonna throw some lipless. I got a crankbait. I'm gonna try to throw it around a little bit. I got a darker color one because the water, pretty sure, is kind of mucky right now. It's usually this is usually a clear bottle of water, but it was mucky last time, so I'm assuming that it's still mucky today. So you guys just stay with me, man. We can go out here and try and catch a couple. All right, y'all. We are at the Royal Palm Canal. Column system. Got my boy Mark with me. Yeah. And yeah, man, this water's dirty, man. Again, it's real dirty. So I ain't really sure. The last couple times I've been out here, I hadn't had any bites. I've caught maybe 2 or 3 big or nice sized fish out of here. A lot of babies. But we're gonna get out here and get to it, man. See what we can see what we can do before this rain comes. I'm sure some rain gonna come in a little bit, and obviously I can't get in fast, so I gotta kind of take my time. So we might get a little wet out here today. But y'all stay with us, man. We're gonna try and catch y'all a couple. All right, guys. I want to talk real briefly about what I was doing on my last ABA's tournament. What rod I was throwing, what bait I was throwing, and how I was really throwing it. Now, granted, I'm not out here on Lake Okeechobee, but I was under some of the same conditions. So I picked up that same frog rod again today, and this is what I was throwing, guys. So, all right, basic rod. It's a Viper rod. It is a 710 fast action heavy power. I have that on again on that's that Duval reel, the 70-1 gear ratio. I should have an 8-1, but you know it works for me. The frog of the week, man. I feel like I got that spec. I got that spec tied on. That killer gill is just as equivalent right now. Bass are absolutely tearing them up out on Lake Okeechobee. So if you guys are planning on fishing Lake Okeechobee, guys, definitely invest in your popping spec frog or either that killer gill frog, guys. Braided line, 65-pound test. 65-pound test. And I'm really tall, so I got me a longer rod. Some people like the 6'5", the 6'4", what have you. For me, I think this works absolutely fine. I'm very accurate with it. I don't put my body in duress at all. And I think that's important anytime you're fishing because fatigue plays a significant role. So I wanted to make sure I'm throwing a reel that I can be comfortable with throwing for 4 or 5, 6 hours, depending on, the bites at that time. So I think that's cool. But I'm just gonna show you guys real quick on what I'm throwing it in, what type of stuff that I'm throwing it in, and how I'm fishing that bait. So once you get that bait out there, oh, I throw that in the bushes. Oh, right on the edge, I'll take that. And you just give it a couple pops. Give it a couple pops. If he's over there, he's gonna smash it. Another thing I like about frogs, man, frogs can break off some big fish. Yeah, man, so I'm able to get some really long casts with this reel. And this rod, I probably get about 35, 40 yards accurately. Maybe even 50. So I'd say about 35, 40. And as you can tell, guys, I just worked that bait back to me. Sometimes I twitch it 2 in a row, let it sit for a second or 2, twitch it again. And guys, if he's near, get a chance to see that belly. So what I do too, man, sometimes I get out there if I'm really fishing the closer edges of the bank up there, which is where I really want to be. I will bring it halfway back, pull my rod, make another swing at it. I just think on the shallow up there. And he's gonna be big. If you're throwing up those edges for a long time and you guys are not coming up with a bite, come out a little bit. Because again, there's a nice little drop off in this water. So they could be sitting right up underneath some of this vegetation that we're sitting in. When I lose the draw, it's gonna be my last cast, so I just wanted to share that tip with you guys. Hey, but again, man, remember, Mo City Angler, man, I think you got
doing this thing again, y'all.
I got something, bro.
Don't pull him all the way up to the. Don't pull that rod all the way up to the. You're a decent fight, boy.
I see him.
Might be a pound.
Might be a pound.
Oh no, he's probably smaller.
Nah, he's smaller.
Don't reel it all the way up to the top. Let a little bit of that line out. You got him.
Yeah,
Come on up there.
First catch of the day, y'all.
First catch of the day. How long have you been out here?
About 2 hours. I ain't even going. That might be an estimate.
That might be a rough estimate.
But
No, I got one though. He
It's a
got
nice
that wacky red Cinco.
Yeah. He ain't been fighting either, bro. Like you say, they be fighting. He ain't
Nah.
been fighting. Now, I'm going to be honest about this. I wasn't too fond of grabbing these fish by the mouth until I had to be around another man. You know what I'm saying? I can't be a bitch around my dog, but when the first time I was like, what you mean, bro, grab it by the mouth? You know what I'm saying? I was trying to find every other way.
Every
Look,
other
no
way.
blood, no blood.
No blood.
My dog
no
said
blood.
always no blood. We're going to put
No
him back.
blood. We're gonna let him live.
And that's where he supposed to be.
And that's what he do.
Yeah.
Hey man, y'all give him credit, yo. He got the first one of the day. He got it on a black and blue. What was it? A black and blue Cinco.
Yep.
Wacky rig. So that's dope, guys. So we might be on to something, man. That means we need to slow it down and actually he caught that fish after he took the hook off. The weight off, I'm sorry.
Weight off, yeah.
So after he took the weight off, so that tells us that they want a very slow falling presentation. So we're gonna make some adjustments real quick, and we're gonna see what we can come up with. Knew we were gonna figure something out. Pretty nice size.
Oh.
Nice size. These are nice size.
That is, bro. 2 pounds?
Nah, probably pound.
Pound.
and a half.
Nice, though.
I take that for a first fish just to get 5 in the boat. Yeah, definitely will. So guys, that was a drop shot Cinco. I might have found something, man. I got Mark here caught one on a wacky rig, so I figured, if we're moving that slow, I might as well throw one on myself. So I got a bunch of them, a bag of them from Fast Break for like $25 out there in Okeechobee, man. $25, you get maybe 200 of them. Small little stick baits, man. Wacky rig that thing up. And you ready for action. So it's never fun, man, when you gotta slow down like this. But it's a part of the game. It's never fun when you have to slow down like this. Most of us guys want to fish fast and, kind of want to get on some fish quick, and sometimes it's not necessarily calls for it. And then we're stuck doing what I'm doing now, which is a drop shot, which I don't think you can get any slower than this. Hey, but, maybe you caught the 2 that was there. What do? Continue fishing, right? Y'all stay tuned.